Hello, everyone. Remember to rename your username. Whole process. Okay. So welcome to today's the topic. Okay, today this topic will be the define. All right. Let me share with my screen first. Okay, before I start, okay, there's few things I need to clarify. All right. So now I'm turning on my the times module. So I presume that everyone is able to access to the times module, right? Okay, everyone can access the times module. Anyone still not able to access the times module? Anyone?
Me, doctor.
Oh, what's your name?
Irfan.
Irfan. Oh, all right. Can you WhatsApp me so I can follow up on that? Can you WhatsApp to me? Irfan, you
Sure.
just only 3.3, right? You are 3.3, right?
Yeah.
Okay, can you WhatsApp to me? Okay, because I need to list out who else cannot access. Anyone else cannot access? Times module you can, yeah. Okay. So the times module, you may have two of these screen, okay, but the one we have is for group 3, yeah. Okay. Group 3, you can see over here is different, yeah. Okay. We have the briefing for the first week, for the second week one. Okay, for the second week. No, actually this is the third week. Third week, okay. Then we got video, we got the group names, okay. We got the group members all of here, and then I have highlighted as well the team leader. So you guys can see my the the times module, right? Everyone can see, right? Am I sharing it? Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so you can see over here. So 3.1, who are the members and so forth. All the contact numbers are all here, yeah. Okay, so you should be able to see, yeah. And then over here, the drive, you can see over here the drive. I will expect you to submit the all the documents in here, okay, except for the reflective, yeah. Reflective, I am thinking of opening another the submissions box for you to submit. Okay, the reason why I want to have another box to submit for the reflective is because of the privacy, okay, for private purpose, because the reflective is individual, and some of you may not want other people to see what you have reflected. Okay, so to have that kind of the privacy, I will be opening another submission, okay, in the times over here. So you will see later on there's the reflective submission box. Okay, so you can submit there discreetly, yeah. Okay, so that no other people can access to it, because if I submit over here in the Google Drive, everyone can open up your individual the reflective. Okay, all right, clear? All right. So for the reflective here, some people is still asking me, you need to, here's a template you will see over here. Okay, I have uploaded the template over here. You can find in the Google Drive as well, but I have uploaded here. So the you can download from here, and the template, okay, let me share with you. Okay, let me share with you the template. Okay, hold on. Okay. Investment template. Okay, there you go. So for the reflective here is individual, yeah, remember. Okay, so now I'm sharing the reflective template that I have created. So it's 20% of your total assessment. Yeah. So please remember to submit. I will open, I reiterate, yeah, I will open one of the submission box in the Times portal, okay, for you to submit over there, okay, because for privacy purpose. So make sure that you write your name. Some people submit, they didn't even write the name, so I cannot actually mark, I don't know, come from where. Yeah. So make sure that you write your name, okay, your student ID, of course, the file name. Remember the file name, please submit together, write your name and the student ID as well, okay? Okay, because the file name, and over here, please make sure that you have put your name and student ID, and right there is for reflective, all right? So that I can easily find for marking, because there are 35 students in total, yeah, for this group. Okay, so over here, some of the guideline, okay, what you need to do and so forth, okay. So you will need to type in for your reflective every week, all right. So I expect you probably for the first 2 weeks, some people may think that they did not prepare for it, okay. So I have already given allowance. Last week I have said before, you can start from week 3, okay, including for your project management document, the log sheet, you can start from week 3, okay? So please make sure that you have write down, okay, what you have reflected on the week 3 or the progress, okay? All right, so it can be like individual reflect of what has happened, okay, how you feel, okay, what can be done better and so forth. It's a reflective here. So you just fill out over here, okay? So you for last week one, you fill over here. Okay, for this week, okay, week 4, then you fill over here. So you will have 14 weeks to fill up. Okay, you see 14 weeks to fill up. And then once you're done that already, then you will submit to the Times portal. Yeah, submit to the Times portal. Okay, is it clear, everyone? Yes?
Yeah. So I have a
Okay.
question.
Yes.
For the, remember the one with highlighted yellowish, do I need to fill in anything?
For the for this one, is it? No need, no need.
Yeah, the
This
one,
one will
no need.
this one will go back to your master copy of your project management
Okay.
document. Okay.
All right, thank you.
Okay. Remember, yeah, team leader. Remember for the master copy, right? If you intended to fill up online, make sure you every week after you fill up, download a copy into your desktop, yeah. Okay, or to your computer, download a copy to your computer, because I have numerous like sort of not really complain. It's just that they have raised to me that the file, the content they have typed in lost. Okay, in the online version. Okay, I'm not sure is it isolated version, isolated incident or what, but just to safeguard, make sure that if you fill up online, you fill up already, Then after that, you directly download a copy into your computer. Okay, so that is the better way of doing it. Or you can type in, okay, your master copy in your computer, then upload to the what's it called, the Google Drive every week, okay, for your team member to see. Okay, so the project management document is important for your team members to actually look at it. Okay, Ken. Okay, so make sure that you have copies. If not, everything lost already, then that's it. Yeah. Okay, so this one is reflective 20%. Please do it individually. Yeah. Okay, submit at the week 13. Okay, if you submit in week 13, then week 14 no need to do. Yeah, the reflective. Okay. Any questions? Any questions so far?
So basically, I'm kind of new because I shifted from other class. So basically, the first thing that I need to do is just work things out, group presentation.
You
And
are
then
Irfan, is
do
it?
also reflection.
Hello, hello.
Hello? Because I just
Oh,
entered your
yeah,
class
yeah,
this
yeah.
week.
Okay. For you, you just work with your group. Okay, work with your group, which is 3.3. Okay, you need to prepare the what's it called, the group report. Okay, presentations, as well as the I think that's it. Let me open up for you. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, hold on. Yeah. So I just brief you guys one more time on this one. Okay, hold on. Yeah, it's opening up. Okay. Where is it? Okay, hold on. Okay, so I have opened up the Excel sheet. Okay, you can find this Excel sheet in the Google as well as in the Times portal. Okay, this one is the link that you fill up your grouping as well. Okay, you saw this before, right, Irfan?
Yes.
Okay, so in the first assessment over there, you can see, okay, I have listed already. So for the project management document, the group leader will work together with you to with all the group members to fill out. Okay, so the project management will be done together with you. Yeah, team leaders together with the group team members to fill out all the project management documents. That is very important. But for the log section for the project management, okay, the team leader mainly is in charge by the team leader. But of course, the team leader can actually discuss with you what to fill up the weekly log section. Yeah, okay. But for the content, they will need to work together for the project management document. So you need to submit one of these project management document at the end. Then the assessment task one over here, you can see, okay, which is in week 6. Week 6, you will need to give a 20 minutes PowerPoint presentations. Okay, I might actually delay this one, the week 6 to week 7, depending on the progress, because now we're already in the week 4, end of week 4. Okay, so I may delay this because of a lot of issue that we have encountered. So I might delay that for 1 week. Okay, we maybe present in week 7. But at the moment, still stay in week 6. Yeah. So for assessment task 1, you need to submit the proposal and give a PowerPoint presentation. In total, these two is 30%. Okay, in total, this is 30%. Then for the second assessment over here, is in week 13. Week 13, you will need to, together with your group, okay, the team leader and the team members, they will present the final, the project, okay, the final projects in the form of video. So you can actually, for me, I have discussed early on is that for you to present your project, you just need to make a video and then showcase your project, okay? Make a video to showcase your project. And then the last one, the last assessment is individual, which is the reflective that I show you guys just now, okay? So this one will be submitted in week 14. If you submit in week 14, so week 14 no need to do, yeah, okay? For the reflective, all right? So these are the 3 assessments. So in total, 20 plus 50, where is it called? Okay, 20 plus 50 over here, 20 plus 50 plus 30 is 100%, yeah. Okay, so make sure that you fill up and submit all of them. Okay, Ken, is it clear, Irfan?
Yes, yes.
Okay, Ken, yeah. Okay, so all the others, I make sure that you have understood this whole thing, yeah. All right, Ken. So let's go to the main section, which is this week. Okay, so this week we're going to do the what is it called, the week 4, which is the define. Okay, which is the define section. So you guys can view the video define. Okay, basically for the define week 4 define is that you will, by now you should have the interview the subjects. Okay, so you should have interview the subjects based on your topics. Yeah. Okay. Later on, I will go in each group and see what is the problems that you guys encounter and what is the timeline that you have. Yeah. So later on, please update me on this one. Okay. For the moment, you will need to do the define, which is basically you will need to one by one, okay, look at the interview, okay, and find out what is the things that highlight the things from the interview questions and use that as the tool or the information to build your ideation, because from that you will know that what the person need most. Okay, what the person need most. Okay, is it like, for example, they have encountered this problem. Okay, so you will need to design something to solve this problem, for example. And they say that even though this problem is good but it's uncomfortable, then you need to have a design problem just to solve that comfortable issue. Okay, and so forth. Yeah. Okay, so from the interview you should have that. Okay, so that is a define the insight. Okay, because after you define the insight, all right, the define insight here is all in your project management document. Okay, it's all in your project management document. You will need to fill out the project management document, the content in there. It will help you, facilitate you for the define section here. All right. Because for next week, all right, for next week, you will need to start with the idea, which means that since you have find out what they need most and how and the particulars that they need, so the next step is basically idea, okay, to come out with your product, okay, to solve the problem. Okay, come out with the products that incorporate all the details you get from the what we call the empathy and also define. Okay, so the empathy and the define, you should be able to get what they need, what the person, okay, or what the subject needed for your project. Okay, then you can start to ideate. For the ideate, okay, which is starting from next week, is actually you should have created. I've seen that some of the team leader already created Miro. Please make sure that all your members in there. For the idea, right, basically in the Miro board, you just throw in all the ideas, okay? Or you can, the team leader can actually separate the task to different group members. And then, for example, the 2 members, okay, 2 team members in charge of the app, the layout. Then another one, the technology part, okay, and so forth. Then you can just throw in all the ideas. okay, in a mirror board. So from the mirror board, then you can start to build, okay, because you need to go more details in your mirror board, yeah, okay, so that at the end, when you create the product, you can actually get all the ideas or all the ideas that you have listed down to create the product, okay, or what we call the prototype, yeah. All right, so let me show you the project management documents. Okay, so this one is the project management documents, okay, that you should by now familiar with. You will see over here, this is the one, the week 3, which is the 2 weeks ago, okay, 2 weeks ago, you should be able to already have an idea, okay, or the area of interest for your project, okay. With that, then you should have know who you want to talk to learn more of what is needed for to create your project, okay. So you should have a few person, okay, you can have 5, 6 person or maybe 10 person to interview. What is the interview questions? You should have done that, okay. Okay, start with the overview and so forth, and then dive deeper. So you should have listed down all your questions to ask them before your interview, okay. Then you should, after also have the observing to observe their reactions, okay. Sometimes you actually can, if it's a problem, you can actually go and see and take a video of the person, what is their experience, okay, what is their experience through observing a video. So you go to the situation and then take a video, and then you can observe what is happening, okay. So the observing can have a few parts. You can actually observe the situation, okay, the area of the situation, okay, or you can actually observe from the expression of the interviewee, okay. So the person who you interview, you can observe their expression. Is there a concern or so forth, okay. So once you have the interview, as I mentioned to a lot of people last week as well, when you interview, make sure you record it, okay. You can do it in the Zoom, okay, then you can record it. Once you record already, then it's easier for you to jot down all the information, yeah, because sometimes if you just write down, it's not so fast. Record is faster, yeah. All right, so after that, you can tell them the name and role of your team members, okay, the name of your team members and their role, okay, for doing this task. All right, so who you have interviewed, what they say, and what does it mean, okay. Sometimes what they say doesn't mean is directly what they interpreted, so you need to interpret for them. This is what we call transcribe the interview. So once you have done the transcribing already, as well as what is the observation and interpreted observation, then you can start to go to this week, which is the defining. Defining is basically you looking at your interview and observation interpretation, use keyword and sentence, okay, and basically elaborate what is needed, okay, what is needed from all the people. Like for example, if they are asking, they say that, oh, I feel pain, okay, especially which point or maybe at which time and so forth. Then from that pain, then you say that, which means that I need something, okay, to subdue the pain during the time frame, for example, okay. So you need to sort of like elaborate, okay, what is going on, okay. Or sometimes if just say that you have seen, okay, you interview 5 person, okay, or just say you interview 10 person, 6 persons say the same concern, so you can know that that is very important, okay. Okay, so from that you should come up with the insight, okay, defining the insight of what is happening here. So you can look at individual and also can look at the whole group, the 10 person you interview. What is a similar pattern? What is a similar thing they have encountered and so forth, okay? So this is basically this week's work here, defining the insight. So you can see from here, there are a lot of what you have learned from they have given example already, okay. Who is the user, okay, what's the deep unmet needs, okay, and then what's the interesting learning or discover during the interview, okay, and you can conclude for each person, okay. As I mentioned, you can conclude for each person, as well as after you conclude each person, you can conclude as a whole as well. All right, so from that, which means that you will know by now what you can do to come up with the ideation, okay, to solve the problems, okay? So you may have all this come out at the end to, okay, and you need to ideate to solve their problems. If they say that, okay, I have a concern that, for example, that I may get heart attack and then no one knows, then you need to solve that problem by having just say that a response button that can be activated automatically, okay, when he or she encounter a heart attack, for example. Okay, so how you can do this, right? So what I will do is that you can use the project management document to guide you, as well as I will need you to view the videos, okay, that I have posted in the times module. Okay, these two will able to guide you of what you can, how you should do these two sections, yeah, all these sections. Okay, any questions? Any questions? Any questions? No question, no question. Okay. All right. If no question, then I will break you into individual room. Victor, what is your, Victor is a 3.5, is it, Victor? Victor is 3.5. Okay. I know I just now rename already, but you are disappeared again. Victor Wong 3.5. Okay. Then 3.4. Okay, we got 2%. 1, 2, 3, 4. How come 3.5 we got so many people? How come we got 8 in 3.5? Okay, let me check. Yeah, 3.5 is only 7. Why there's 8 people's name in there? Wen Ying Chong. Okay, correct. Jia Ming Victor. Correct. Ke Ning Zhang. Correct. Move already. Okay, who move already? Oh, really, Sean. Okay.
Sir.
Okay, I found you already. Okay. 3.2.
Sir.
Yep.
Is it for interviewees minimum have to be 3 people?
Of course, minimum.
Oh,
Yeah.
and the 3
You need to
people.
have more. Actually, more is better. Actually, the reason why I say more is better, right? Because you design something, right? Not just for like 2 or 3%, you are designing for masses, for a lot of people. So it's better for you to actually get as many input as possible from different people. Okay, and when you choose the participant, make sure that the participant is representative for your situation. Okay, in that case, you can get a lot of information for your ideation, because if you only have a few and you can't get the whole big picture, sometimes you design a tool, right, that maybe can cater for a few person but not overall for the whole masses.
Oh, so like in the let's say we have 6 interviewees, so we need like all 6 have to be like different profession, like some of them are patients and then some of them are doctors,
Yes,
like that.
that is better. Yes, that is ideal.
And in this case, the interviewees that we can find is doctor or patient lah.
Can. That's why you need to select the most representative one for your project. That's the whole point. Because as remember, there's no magic number, whether is it like 3 or 5 or 10, okay? But as I say, the more sometimes can be better, because you can get a deeper like understanding of what they need. Okay, when you understand what they need, especially for many people, then you can sort of like create something for the masses, not a few people, but for the masses. Okay, so you can have a better view of the situation. Yeah.
Okay. And
Okay.
you meant by the observing, right, just now? Basically, like, let's say our interviewee is a doctor, so we have to observe, like.
You just on the camera lah. Then you can on the camera and then just look at their expression and things like that. Okay. The observing
Oh,
part, as I mentioned, it can be from the expression. Okay. And another one is through going to the situation, depending on what is your situation on your project.
oh, means like observing their work for the
No, no,
interviewee.
not the work, which is like, for example, if just say that uh, like for example, some people that are doing diabetes, okay, so you can look at how they normally no, actually it's not diabetes, it's the towards diabetes. So you can look at how normally a person, right, like consume a diet and things like that, for example. Okay,
Oh,
yeah, so you can understand or normally how they do observe. Okay, then this is what, like for example, got one of the group, they are doing like, for example, I think back pain or something like that, is it? Okay, so you will look at how, okay, you can take a video, okay, of how a person normally sit during, of course, need to be representative lah. Like for example, you take a video, okay, just paste there and then they just do the normal job, okay, for just say that 1 or 2 hours. So you can see that the person is leaning or whatever. So that will be a benchmark for you to create your tool. Okay, that is observing.
I see.
Depending on your situation, what is your project area, then you need to look at, find the scenario to take the video to observe the situation.
Okay.
This observation, yeah, you can actually sometimes it's easier. Sometimes, yeah, sometimes you can take from just say from the Google as well. If you Google, you can find the situation, then you can collect from there as well. Some real time, for example, real time and emergency, for example, then you can observe. Okay, some people maybe they have a documentary that showcase the whole situation. Then you can take that video as well and observe what is happening.
Oh, we can take an existing video lah also.
If you can't do it like real life, do it yourself, then the next best is actually you can get a situation from the internet. Yeah.
So it's better, like, let's say our interviewee is let's say he went through heart disease before, he's a patient, and we have to take a video of him doing his daily life, is it?
If you're sort of like, if you're saying the daily life, unless your project is related to the recovery of their daily life, okay, if not, is it will be a video of during the situation what is happening. But that, as I say, that is very difficult for you to take, right? Because not everyone will have a spontaneous the heart attack whatever during the time.
Yeah.
So you may be able to find a real life video of someone experiencing the heart attack process in the
Yeah.
online layer lah, something like that.
Okay, thank you,
Okay,
sir.
can, yeah. Okay, any more questions? Any more questions? Okay, no questions, then I will break out into individual. Okay, team leader, please make sure that you write down who is in your log. Yeah, in your log, please make sure you write down who is present and who is absent. Yeah, okay, because all these things will need to record down for final. Yeah, okay, and if I have received some WhatsApp message that your team member is sick, in that case, please make sure when you say absence, written there, okay, that the student inform. Yeah, those that is missing without information or without informing, please write there not informed. Okay, Lee John, bad connection, is it? Lee John is what group? Lee John keep on going in and out, in and out. Okay, Lee John. Okay, you're group 1, right? Okay, so we will come back here. Yeah, we will come back to the main before you sign out. Yeah, so we will come back to the main page at 5:30. Okay, we'll come back to the main page at 5:30. Yeah, okay, is everyone okay? So 5:30, I will close the breakout room. Please come back to the main page. We will conclude, then only we sign out. Yeah, because last week everyone just left. Okay, so for this week, please 5:30. Okay, 5:30 we will close the breakout room and everyone we'll come back to the breakout, we come back to the main page, okay? Don't go out first, yeah? Then we'll conclude. Then after that, we will sign out everyone, okay? Can, clear? Clear, yeah? Okay, so now I will assign you to your group, yeah? All right, so I will wait for all of them to come back. Then we will have a closing remark. Okay, then we will, then after that we can call it a day lah. Then we will see you next week. All right. I think I still see room 3.2 people are still stuck in there. They don't want to leave. Okay. Wait first. Tanjung Ming, wait. Let me give a conclusion first. Then after that, then you can leave. Okay. Okay. I think everyone is here already. Okay, everyone is here already. Everyone left the breakout room. Okay. So very important, yeah. For next week, please make sure that you rename before you come into the class. Okay, so that I can quickly assign you to your breakout room. All right. So just to conclude what I have mentioned, yeah, make sure your direction, as what we have discussed, is fixed. Okay, so that you can choose the correct the interview people to interview, as well as to set up the interview questions. Okay, so make sure your direction is clear. If you are not clear, right, sometimes setting who to interview and your question can be quite problematic. Yeah. Okay. Secondly, what I want to conclude, right, is that when you are doing this project, okay, you will be until the concept, okay, prototype concept stage. All right. To creating the real product, right, it's not necessary at the moment, okay? But what you can do is to find out exactly all the parts that require to create your products. So link them together, okay? How to actually connect them together, that is, if it's technical, then we can leave it at the moment, okay? But at least the concept is solid, which means that this should be what this we should have what and so forth, okay? Then that is critical, okay? So as I mentioned to just now, the last thing, yeah, as I mentioned, for the presentation of the proposal, okay, I'm thinking of pushing it to week 7, okay. But if everyone can finish by week 6, okay, then we will have week 6. If majority still haven't finished by week 5, okay, which is next week, then we may push it to week 7, yeah, okay. Because I presume that the define of the insight as well as the ideation, right, sometimes can be do it very fast. Okay, it depends. Okay, within a week it can finish sometimes, or maybe next week after finish interview you can finish all of them. Who knows? Okay, so as I mentioned, we will depend on situation whether or not we will push it to week 7. Okay, at the moment we will still fix it at week 6. All right. So any more last questions before we leave it for next week? Any more last questions?
Sir, so we start interviewing now.
Can? Yeah.
So do we need to take attendance?
Sorry, I already taken the screenshot already for this week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but for group leaders, for all the group leaders, please write down in your log as well who has attended, who has not attended, okay, as well as who mentioned that they are having some health issue and so forth. Please make sure you put there, yeah, because at the end, okay, I don't want to have a lot of the what we call the problems, okay, because some people may say that, oh, they didn't contribute anything and so forth. By looking at the log, right, we can clearly see that who did not contribute, who has contributed to the discussion and so forth. In that case, right, we have a strong case to actually say that your marks cannot be as according to the group. You need to be sort of like prorated and so forth.
So is this log the individual reflective one or the group one?
The group one, the project management document.
Oh, okay. Thank you, sir.
So that one is the reflective is individual. The reflective is to reflect. For the reflective, yeah, last thing, yeah, the reflective is to reflect what you have discussed, okay, what you have done well, okay, what you can be improved and so forth. For team leader, then you got one thing to reflect is that, did my leadership actually did well in here? How should I actually lead for the next session, okay? Or how should I organize all my team members to be in the same direction or so forth, okay? Then the team direction should reflect on how they can contribute more, okay? What should have done better and so forth, okay? Reflect. That one is individual reflect, okay? For the attendance, contribution to the discussion, all these should be in the log sheet of the research documentation, the documents there, okay? Research management document. Okay, Ken?
So, sir, the vlog is in the research document, is it?
Yeah. Let me just show you one more time, yeah? Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
No worries. Okay, so this is the document, right? Correct or not? So you guys should have done by here, okay? And by next week, if the interview has done, then you should do this one in the Miro board already, okay? The how might we, all these things, okay? So you should have done this one by next week, okay? The ideation, okay, through the what we call the through the Miro board, okay? And also please fill out here as well, yeah? Okay, see, you see here very clearly, value for the target audience, what need to be addressed and so forth. So all these things, right, can help you in the ideation in the Miro board, okay? So all this should have done, yeah, by then. Okay. Then you see over here, wait, sorry. Okay, onwards to product consulting route. This is the one that I'm talking about. So this is the two part you should have. Okay, consultation note. Okay, so what we have discussed, okay, what is the direction? Then what you can do, right, is like in this section here, over here, you can note down who is present in the discussion, okay, who is absent, okay, who hasn't been turned up and so forth. Then you can write all in here. And here is what is the next course of actions, okay? So probably that we need to finalize, for example, the interview list as well as the question and so forth, okay, before this date, okay, and who should do what and so forth. All should be come over here, okay? So as detailed as possible. So this one should be transparent in terms that everyone should, all your team members, right, should know who is doing what and what has been discussed. Okay, that's why I say this one have to be transparent and everyone should know this one. Okay, and this one only need to fill out in one document, which is the project management document. Okay, just one copy enough already, and everyone can see. So what I have suggested to the team leader is that you guys can discuss with your team member and finalize for every week. For this one, it will be week 4. Okay, so for week 4, you should fill out this one with your team member. Then after that, I suggest you to download this, okay, in the to your computer every week. Okay, if this one somehow the data has been lost, you can actually take the backup and upload again to the server. Okay, all right. The reflective is the one you do not write this here, yeah. Okay, for the project management document, you don't write your reflective here. Okay, so you can ignore this section and then you use the template I showed you just now and fill in individually every week by yourself. Okay, and then after week 13, 14, then you submit on week 14 your reflective. Okay, that one will be discrete because reflective sometimes can be quite personal. So that's why I mentioned that I will create a submission box for the reflective. It won't be shared. Okay, the rest, these two need to be open up, transparent. Okay, am I clear?
Yeah, got it.
Get it, yeah? Okay, any more questions? If not, we will stop here. Okay, so we will call it a day. All right, so we will leave.
All
All
right,
right,
thank
so
you,
I'll see
sir.
you next Friday, yeah?
Thank you.
So please
Thank you,
put
sir.
your group name, yeah, before you come, yeah? If not, we'll
Thank you,
spend another
sir.
20 minutes doing that, okay? All right,
Thank you.
see you.
Thank you,
Bye-bye.
sir.
Bye-bye.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir. Have a nice day.
Yeah, you too, have a great weekend.
You should watch Tenet, sir. It's a very good film.
Tenet. Hey, by the way, who just now say cannot access to times? We'll write in the group.
Me, sir.
Yeah, you got one more person. Oh, Irfan and what? Okay.
Yes, sir. Bye.
All right, see you.